Who are we? Why are we podcasting? Let's
You
answer
gonna
that
answer the
question.
question?
We are VCR. We are a group. We are an entity. We are a being. We are two very good, beautiful friends who are in love. We are celebrating love. We are married. We're young and married and beautiful. And we also have a beautiful baby. And before all of this happened, we were just good friends, throwing events, doing parties, living the life of a young kid in college. Grew up in the Bronx. Shout out to the ex. And we started making beats in 2019,
No, 2 years ago.
2 years ago. And that's when we were like, oh snap, I love you. You're my best friend.
That's
And
not what happened. That's not what
that's
happened.
basically
All
what
right, we were
happened.
making a beats, but like, and we started talking about like anime,
All right, true that, true that.
and then we had like a debate, and then that's how it happened.
That is how it happened. And now, 2 years later, we're here. We want to share a podcast with you guys and gals and beings because perspective is a beautiful thing. And sometimes, in my experience, you can get trapped in your head, hearing all these different perspectives online, whatever. We were alive before the internet was even a thing. I remember the and the AOL login and all that AIM. You know what I'm saying? I know the youngins got TikTok on Smash right now. Shout out to y'all. But before all this, there was a time where your data was not being sold to advertisers and you was really living a private life. Now nothing is
AOL was
private.
probably selling data.
AOL was definitely selling data. Let's not. I'm not trying to throw them under the bus right now. But anyways, what are we gonna be getting into? We're gonna be getting into some current events, some vibes, some I don't know, some vibes, some music. We make music. I've been making music a long time. You've been making music to some degree. You were in a band. I don't know if you want to talk about that. Not a band.
I wasn't in a band.
You
I
was
was
in high school in the high school music shit.
Yeah.
I've been making music my whole life. Music is a beautiful thing. We love it. So we're gonna get into it. Gonna get into the music. We're here. Cynthia's here. Jazzy's here. Vibing. Okay. We're gonna get into it.
Are we gonna get into it?
We're gonna get into it. So also I just wanna say, I gotta say it the first episode. I'm gonna say it and I won't say it again. I might say it later. But I think I gotta shout out Joe Budden podcast. I do. I gotta do it. I'm gonna say it now. I watched that podcast for so many years, and I had a love hate relationship with it. Wasn't sure if it was for me, and then I grew up as an artist, and realized, oh shit, there's some shit I didn't know. But now we're trying to take it a step deeper, because we have no industry ties. We're independent artists. We have no industry ties. Sprite's not gonna call me tomorrow and say, "You shouldn't have said that."
They might.
Nike's not gonna call me tomorrow and be like, "Why are you talking about that?" Apple's not gonna call me tomorrow and be like, "Don't talk about that." So it's lit, and that's what we want to fight for: a world where you could criticize these companies even though they got power. We're not living in 1984 yet.
If the Illuminati's real, I mean, they might contact you.
That's fine. They could contact me. I'm not scared. I'm not scared of nobody. Let's go. We're doing this. There's one thing we gotta get into. The father.
No, I really didn't talk. No, we're not starting off with the father.
You want to start with that?
No, I don't want to start off with that.
All right.
Because I don't really. I don't know.
What do you want to start with?
Um, I don't know. Just you got the topics. This is what I'm saying.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing. We did an episode last week. No, not last week, sorry. A few weeks ago, we did a trial run. It was dope. I loved it. But we didn't really get into the nitty gritty of what we do and what we about. I'm notorious on underselling myself 100%. I've been doing that forever. I think that time in my life is over. I'm ready to be like, what's good, life, world? I'm ill. Motherfucker, I'm ill. I'm ill. I'm ill. That's the first topic for today. I think
You being ill?
no. I mean, yes, but no. Like being an artist. So the first project I ever dropped was in 2015. That was my first album. It was called Unplugged. It was like acoustic vibes, music. You know, I was on my shit. I was talking about they watching you. You know what I'm saying? They listening to you on your phone. I was paranoid. And I was just in a different place. Physically, work, life, family. Like I was still finding myself as an artist. And now I'm in this weird place and I think love has healed me so much and brought me so much joy. I just want to say it's so different making music when you have love. And I posted this in the video, uh the YouTube video, the cover of Dermot Kennedy. Shout out Dermot Kennedy, one of the greatest artists of our time. The YouTube cover of An Evening of I Will Not Forget. I say in the beginning of the video, the love that I'm feeling for this person has taught me how to love other people more than I ever thought. It's like I thought there was a cap to how much you could love yourself and like love people around you, and then it opened the door. Like your love and my love for you has opened the door to how much I can love other people. I feel like I can love my friends more now. I was like feeling my family more. I was like, listen, like I was like, I don't know, I'm a new person. So now creating from this space
So this
is
is
a
supposed to be
whole new game.
an emotional first episode.
It's an emotional first episode because
Oh,
we should get into it.
I love you too.
I love you. And like, I know that might not be a popular thing right now in the world. Shit's going on. The ocean is crazy. Pollution, air pollution. If you grew up in the South Bronx, most likely you have asthma. This shit is real. They dumping trash in the ocean. I could go on for days. We litter our parks. Vancouver parks stay dirty every summer. Every park stays dirty. We see it. And that's like the tip of the iceberg, right? Because that's just a reflection of humanity at its state right now, everything that's going on. So, like, yeah, I want to talk about love. I want to open up the first episode and be like, yo, what's love? What is it? Because I think it's fair to say that like people search their whole lives and they don't find it. That's a cliche, but it's also true. I know people in my family who haven't found it, and I think at some point they give up. So I'm saying, damn, I remember what it was like making all this art and navigating the world without love, like without feeling this kind of love. I remember that. But the biggest gift is like not just getting love from somebody. I think the biggest gift is like being like, yo, I love you. I love myself. We love each other so much. We respect each other.
Right.
It's a healthy vibe. And we get to create this beautiful world now. And let all that toxic shit go and let all the ego go. And I owe you this and you owe me this. And if you're not doing this for me, da da da. Because that's a lot of relationship programming. There's a lot of relationship programming in the world, right? Like, this is how it's supposed to be, and you need to do this, and the person needs to do this, and you need to do this. And okay, fair, fair. It is a give and take, but I don't know how you feel. Like, how you feel? We vibing.
I don't know.
We
I
vibing
mean,
right now.
you said a lot. I didn't think it was going this way. The podcast. I didn't know it was gonna get this emotional. I guess. Um, it all started for me meeting. We met, like you said, 4 years ago, 2016. 2015, right? 2015.
We met like at the end of 2015.
2015. I had the spot. We were doing events. We didn't really like do anything. We were just friends then. And then, we came back into each other's life 4 years later, making music. And then, it was the first time I ever made music. And, we fell in love doing it. And it was kind of dope, And I'm happier ever since. My life has been a lot better. And I'm just excited to go on this journey with you, honestly. And now we're doing this new podcast. It's gonna be amazing. And yeah, I'm just ready to get into it. I
It's
don't know what
lit.
else to say.
We're excited to share this
I'm
with
just
y'all.
excited.
We're excited to share this with y'all. Joy, let joy be your shield in this weird, strange, beautiful world. Let joy be your shield. Let love be your shield. Do something nice for yourself. I can't stress that enough. When you feel like shit is going downhill, that's when you really need to do something nice for yourself. Give yourself a massage.
Hmm. And keep doing what you love.
Keep doing what you love. Yeah, facts.
We continue to do what we love, and we built our whole world around it, and it's kind of working.
And it's kind of working. And, you know, yeah, that's it. And like, wow, what's like being a parent? It's
It's
apparent that being a parent.
it's amazing though.
It's amazing, yo. It's beautiful. It's amazing. I know people always say like the terrible twos, like, yo, y'all not gonna y'all feeling good now. The terrible twos, ah. And it's true. You're gonna have to run after your kid. Your kid not just chilling on the couch no more, chilling. They walking and being a person. But I think I'm excited to go to a water park.
With the baby.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to so bad. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Yeah, I'm just excited to like do things in life for him. Like
I'm
right now,
excited.
we just chilling and like helping him grow.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to talk with him, have conversations. Scold him because he's gonna be terrible. I guess at some points.
Nah, for sure.
It's just gonna happen.
I was bad.
But that's just life.
I was bad.
And I'm excited about that part
I
of
was
life. You was bad?
I was bad.
You want to talk about it? You keep talking about it. It sounds like some emotional trauma in this
For sure.
early part of your life.
Listen. If you ever had to go to the salon as a young girl and then put that bum ass relaxer cream in your hair and that shit burn you, let me tell you something. That's how the trauma with my mom starts. Now, where we at now is a beautiful place. I want to keep it that way. We don't, you know what I'm saying? It's all love. It's all good now. Thank you. I get it, right? Like, thank you. But damn, that's really, as a symbolic thing, I can't stress that enough. And it's traumatic for me because I dropped a song called Ponte Relaxer, where I'm criticizing that whole culture. Like, I be walking by salons where they got the keratina and all this, like, Brazilian treatment. Everybody want to look like the white Brazilians. But we not that. We not that. Let it go. Your hair not going to do that. You're not going to wake up and your hair is perfectly straight. It's never going to be that way, even if you get the keratina and pay the $200 for the keratin treatment. I'm leaving it there. No disrespect. Listen, and I'm not from the camp of, oh, if you straighten your hair, you colonize. I used to OD on people. Like, I used to be like, nah, you and your mom, like, you enslaved. Now I'm just on some, I'ma let people live. Rock your hair how you want. Do what you want. You know what I'm saying? But don't criticize me for doing me. I'ma let you live. Because I get it. Sometimes you want to change shit up. Shit. I might shave my hair one day. Who knows? I wore a weave fucking, what was it, 2 years ago, a year ago. Like, when I had shaved my hair, you know what I'm saying? I wore a wig. So change it up. Have fun. Get funky. Get creative. But you know what I'm saying? Don't forget who you are. And love yourself in the process. For real. Cause that shit, and don't take your 9-year-old daughter to the salon and give her relaxer treatment. Cause that shit is traumatic. They did a study. I need to go. This is one of those moments. I don't think I'm gonna find it now, but there was a study done. An autopsy was done on a woman who received relaxer treatment for years, and they found like mold in her brain when she was dead.
What?
I gotta get back to that. I'm not gonna find it right now.
Why? Because like the chemicals that they put. It has to be the chemicals.
It's like because it stays in your head. So like for those who don't know, for the white folk out there who never had to go to a salon and get a relaxer cream, what happens is they do this mixture. It's chemicals. It smells like garlic. It smells like old eggs. Actually, eggs. It smells like eggs, right? It's just white cream. They mix it in. Then they put that shit OD slap. It's like you putting toothpaste in your head. It's just mad thick cream, and you gotta sit there for like an hour, 2 hours, and that shit is just burning your head, and you can't do anything about it, and you can't scratch it because if you scratch it, it gets more itchy. It's traumatic. It's some fucking. I cannot. I can talk about this for hours. That's how
All
scary
right,
that
so
shit
like,
is.
let me try to take it to like a different way then. So is it disrespectful for a guy to be like, "I like your hair" if your hair is straight?
No.
Because you know what you go through to get this straight hair. I mean, it's good that the guy. Like, I guess this is like just an eye opener. Like what you guys go through to have straight hair. I didn't know all this. Like I don't think a guy just sits down and thinks how this person has straight hair.
Yeah.
They'll just probably think, "Oh, she has nice hair. I like your nice straight hair."
Yeah.
But like now knowing is like, "Oh shit,
it's work.
that's crazy."
You know how they say beauty is pain.
We just go get a haircut and shave everything off.
I got it good.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't like to
I
get
guess.
haircuts.
You
That's
cut your
just-
own hair.
It's programmed into us to get a haircut every week. You know, we got to look fresh. I don't want to get a haircut every week.
You gotta
That's
have
mad
the-
annoying.
The straight line.
Yeah, like my hair. I don't have a box head like head. Like it's fine. I don't know. I guess that's the guy's trauma. Like
Yeah.
we gotta stay fresh every week. Go get a haircut. Keep shaving your head off. And
You
like,
gotta keep
hair
your air ones clean.
off. I don't know.
You gotta keep your air ones clean.
No, but I didn't know that.
oh,
it
it's
takes
a whole.
that much to
It's
get straight hair.
levels. It's levels to what people are doing to achieve
That
a,
is
a
wild.
result.
I can't imagine.
To achieve a result, but hey, I'm just trying to make it easier for the world. Let that shit go, man. I know the salons would hurt. They pockets is gonna hurt, but if we all said I'm not doing this shit no more, like just get a fucking flat iron and just like the old days, you just get the heat comb, boom, boom, that's it. It's just too much work with the relaxer cream. Moving on. Moving on from the relaxer cream. Cause that shit is crazy.
I don't know where to go from there. Like you into
Well, you better learn because it's a podcast.
relaxing cream. I know, but like, where's the segue? The segue's from relaxing cream right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
There's
I don't know
levels.
segue.
I could take it to another place, but I don't know if I want to take it that
no.
deep. It's bad.
Into this relaxing
Because
hair
we start with the
cream?
relaxing hair cream, right? And I could say, oh, it's not that deep. We just trying to achieve a result. But damn, for us to go through the pain to achieve that result, I think there's something to be examined there. I do think there's something to be examined there. And nobody ever wants to talk about it. And Univision is like, it's all dandy and chill. And like, everybody look the same in the fucking novelas. And it's always like the indigenous woman or the dark woman that's the maid. Still, niggas said they don't change their swag. Univision is the same shit still. They didn't change, right? So there's something to be examined there. And that's Latino culture. Yes, Latinx too. Okay. I know. We're going to get into that a separate day. I don't have time for that right now. We're getting too academic with this shit. I'm going to just say Latino culture for now. Latino culture. All right. But in Indian culture, they have the skin lightening shit. And that's a thing. You know? So it's deep. These cremas, what's in them? Even if you just get some regular lotion, you'll say it says fragrance. What the fuck is fragrance? It's actually toxic. I was reading about it.
It's like we're going through all these things to get accepted by
Someone.
a society that just doesn't accept us for who we are.
Yeah.
And that's kind of ingrained in us. And that's
Yeah.
why your parents make you go do these things.
Yeah.
Because they want you to have a better life.
Yeah.
Because they think, like, you know, the straight hair leads you to a better life.
Yeah.
Because I get you, like, you know, like, oh, they have straight hair.
I mean,
They're
at
going
one
to just
point,
be more accepting of you.
that was gonna get you the job.
No, it's true.
You wasn't. You know, we rocking all these natural styles and twists now, but it wasn't that long ago that there was a woman, a soldier in the army, who got in trouble for wearing braids. That wasn't that long ago. We was in high school.
Yeah, that wasn't that long ago.
So I mean, you know, there's something behind it. That's why it's
Yeah,
like
but the army's just different on their shit. Like, they want you to be, everybody to be the same. So,
I know, but like, if your genetic makeup has you predisposed to have a certain hair texture, where you have to braid your hair, or you have to put it in wraps, or you have to do certain extra shit. Like,
Yeah, facts. Maybe that's why guys get
we can all
haircuts.
attest to it. All our hair, it takes work. Everybody in this room right now, even you just be letting it rock.
Yeah.
But for us, like, it takes work. We can't just wake
I
up.
I had to get haircuts because of Catholic school. Like, it was just,
Yeah,
you
that
better
was a
be
thing.
groomed because
Oh, forget about
God
it.
wants you to be groomed.
Forget about it.
That's not why they want you to be groomed. But
That's a perfect segue.
it's just to be a presentable gentleman or whatever.
That's a perfect segue.
But yeah, like, I guess that comes from Catholic school. But I think a guy also gets haircuts because, you know, like, a black or Latino guy doesn't have the same hair as a white person. So, like, when your hair grows, you know, you ever see, like,
That's
their
what I'm
hair?
saying.
They
Yeah.
design it in a way that it looks presentable. If we had to grow, it'd just be like a fro.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, no,
But
you
that's
can't
not
have a fro.
presentable.
But we all look the same with our hair, with a Caesar, a white person and a Latino and a black person. So
Right.
that's the way we fit in with them
Right.
to get a job.
Talk about it. Damn.
It's true, though.
They
Like,
don't want to see that.
yeah, if you're going to go for a job interview, what's the first thing you're going to do? Go get a haircut. Shave up. Like,
It's definitely changing slowly, but
yeah, it's changing.
you know, more acceptance,
Yeah, you know, Jay-Z got his dreads now. And
more healing. Yeah. More healing is happening.
Justin Bieber got his dreads, too. I mean, look at how it changes. They're trying to fit in with us now. Master of the segues.
Wow.
Learning on the job.
Wow. Listen, man. Oh no.
I'm just saying,
I
how do you
can't-
feel about, you know,
How do I feel about him doing that?
the Justin locks?
I just feel like, look, in the context, let's look at it in context, right? Because him just locking his hair, fuck it. Like, what did I just say earlier? Do whatever you want. Change it up, go crazy. Dye it, like T-Pain just dye his locks purple. Go crazy. I love it. Whatever. In the context, though, of the album release with the MLK snippet, he named his album Justice. Like, he trying to go hard. He's like, civil rights is trending. The movement is trending. And it could also be what we were talking about earlier. How I said sometimes there's somebody, because I don't know the specifics of his deal and his management and his publishing deal. I don't know the specifics. I will have to look it up now. But somebody in his camp probably said, "Yo, this is trending. You need to appeal to this audience. You need to do this." It could be, or maybe it's coming from his heart. I actually don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. I never thought in a million years that I would ever see Justin Bieber go this route.
Yeah, it's bugged out. I mean, yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I don't understand it. Like, I guess, like, I mean, you see, like, the white skater kids that do it. I mean, nobody really has a problem with them.
I've
like,
never seen. Okay, I'm just
You
gonna
know,
say.
you get what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
but I've never seen white skater kids with locks. Not in the Bronx.
but you've seen images of it.
I guess.
Like, there was a white guy on Rocket Power that had locks, I remember.
Otto wasn't white though. I don't think Otto was white.
Was he not?
I don't think they was white. Nah, they was not white.
Am I misremembering
You
Rocket
are
Power?
misremember. Let's Google it. Let's Google the Rocket Power cast so you can refresh your memory.
Somebody had locks on the Rocket Power.
Otto has it. Oh wait, no, they're not trying to show me the cartoon though. Hold on. So, what's this girl's name? Her name was Reggie. She kind of had locks. Nah, her hair is like she just has like this. Like she just has
Yeah.
curls and it's like that's how they depicted it. But then Otto, my man right here. Cause there was a Blanquito on Rocket Power, but he's not the one with the locks. How do I zoom in?
Otto's the main kid, no?
Yeah. How do I zoom in? Oh, this is some bullshit.
I see it. He has.
He's not white. He's white.
not. No, he's definitely.
You could tell who's white in the show.
He's definitely not, but his dad is.
Otto's dad is white?
For sure.
I thought it was the uncle. Oh, I thought he was.
Nah, his dad is definitely white. Well, listen, all I'm saying
Raymundo is white.
Raymundo.
Raymundo is white.
Nah, all right. Otto's Spanish. He's Spanish.
He's like,
I guess he's a Latino.
I guess he's Latino. He might be Boricua.
We didn't know. That was
He's
the first.
Boricua. I'm calling it. Done.
Nickelodeon was really groundbreaking then, you know?
Yeah, Nickelodeon was on
We
the
talk
wave.
about it. They were groundbreaking.
They were on the wave. I love them.
They had, you know, all that with the
All
black
that.
cast, you know,
They
the
had
Latin,
this.
the rocket power, you know, we got
We got Rocket Power. We had what
Disney wasn't trying to be groundbreaking.
Disney canceled Taina. Taina. That shit was
but
popping.
what did Disney have? They had what's the one? The Proud Family? Was that Disney? They had the
Disney.
Proud Family.
And Proud Family was legendary.
They were trying to make it up for it, like when we were like kids.
When we were growing up a little more, they was trying to make up for the fact that
for their whole past. Let me stop.
Yeah, they a little sus.
No, yeah, Disney's wild.
Disney's wild. And then remember when we were watching the other day, we put Fantasia on, and in the beginning they're like, "We understand some of this is inappropriate, culturally inappropriate, and we apologize."
Yeah,
but we're
like,
still gonna let y'all watch the movie. We're still gonna stream it.
I don't know, man. Like I feel like just stop apologizing for your past already. Like if it was in the 40s, like all right, we know everybody was racist in the 40s.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to tell me something from the 40s has racial undertones.
Yeah.
Like
I
obviously,
can see it.
Like the Wizard of Oz is probably racist in some. I don't know how, but it probably does definitely have some racist things.
Yeah.
It was just a time. Like get like. Stop apologizing for your past. Like, let's just be in the present and how you're being racist in the present, and let's deal with that.
Let's deal with that.
Instead of
they trying to distract us, like, yo, this is what we was doing.
Nah, yeah, Disney was just like
still doing
disrespectful about it. Like, we were racist and we're not taking it off. So
yeah, like y'all still doing it. Racism's still alive. They just be concealing it. Woo. Like that. Like, oh my god, like the example you showed me today.
Of what?
The Jets' new quarterback.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, like football's all racist. Like if there's a white quarterback, he's like studious, and every time they bring up a black quarterback, is like, you know, he doesn't have the football knowledge. It's always about knowledge. I don't know why they always do it, but every time the conversation of a black quarterback comes up, it's just always he doesn't possess the acumen, or like he can't get through like his playbook as well as his white counterpart always. And it's like the white guy's always the hard worker and stuff, and it's like it's just racist the way they look at the black quarterback and the white quarterback. It's just always gonna be racist. Until like there's just nothing but black quarterbacks, because it's already happening. There's like out of the 30 teams, 10 out of 30 are black, and 10 years ago there was like 1 out of 30. So you can't stop talent.
Yeah.
So you can obviously read a playbook. It's getting proven.
Yeah.
So stop drafting. Just draft a better quarterback.
What are you doing, Jets?
I don't know what they're doing.
Jets has been wilding.
I don't want to talk about it. I'm depressed.
All right, we don't got to talk about it.
You brought up a depressing topic.
I know.
They haven't won in like 40 years. I don't even know why I'm a fan of them. Forget about it.
All right, we'll let it go. We'll let it go.
And the Knicks. Whatever. I don't want to talk about sports. I don't want to talk about sports.
On that topic, right? We're getting into it. On that topic, the father. Okay. Like, I'm gonna just put this here now. I haven't watched the Oscars.
Yeah, disclaimer. No, but like a disclaimer. Like, we haven't seen The Father either.
We haven't seen it either, so it might be good.
So he
all right, I'm gonna let it rock.
But like, no,
his performance, Anthony Hopkins' might have been better than Chadwick's.
No, it couldn't have though. I don't care, because like
but
his performance was
highly doubt it.
Did you guys see Ma Rainey's?
Oh yeah. Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. You saw
Chadwick Boseman. He was amazing in that movie.
He was phenomenal, heartbreaking, phenomenal, and also like, I'm not gonna get into the fact that Broadway has slighted black playwrights since the beginning of Broadway. So there was literally just an action done the other day. So like, I'm not gonna get into Broadway right now. That's a different conversation. But you know, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom is based on a play by August Wilson. Phenomenal. I believe he also wrote Fences. You know, he's a big playwright. So them doing this movie is so fucking dope. It's just so dope on so many levels. Like, I want to see them give Ntozake Shange this type of, like, they did for Colored Girls, the film, But that film did not do the play justice. So I just want to leave that there. Thank you, whoever produced the Netflix film, Ma Rainey. Thank you for doing it justice. Who was it that produced it? I remember when we watched it, we
I
saw
don't
it.
remember, but yeah, it was amazing. And Chadwick Boseman was amazing. It's not like I feel like everybody just like the argument was like, oh, like everybody feels like he should have got it because he passed away, but it's like he shouldn't have got it because he passed away. He should have got it because he was just the best performance this year as an actor.
He really was.
And like the whole reason like the Oscar didn't give it to him because it's like the Oscars like trying to present themselves as not racist by like giving mad awards to like people of color, but like they never want to give the most prestigious award to the person of color. It's like they gave everybody else an award, but like once it came down to like the best actor, which everybody looks at as like, it's the last Oscar they presented. It's like the final event of the show. No, like the black person can't win that because like that's gonna be the headline. But they gave a bunch of other awards, like Joey Badass won his Oscar, which is dope for his
Totally
short
well
film.
deserved. We love you.
The kid from Judas and the Black Messiah won for the supporting actor, which I mean he was a main actor in that show. I don't know why they had two. They had both the actors as supporting actors, and like one of them is obviously the main actor.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
Like they were basically saying there was no main actor in that movie. There was only two supporting actors, which is like they don't want to just put the one of them into like the best actor category. So
yeah, and these types of antics. By the way, I want to shout out Denzel Washington, Todd Black, and what does that say? What's that third one there, Cynthia? Danny Wolf. They were the producers for Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, and my God, Viola Davis, you killed it. Everybody killed in the movie. Amazing. But getting off that topic to the Oscars.
Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman.
Rest in peace, please. Yes, I hope you're doing good on the other side, my brother. Yeah. So Oscars been a dub.
True.
We know that.
Yeah.
They've been a dub.
We're getting mad, but we know they're already racist, so it's like.
Well,
okay.
We're not even. I'm
not even mad. It's just like
we're not mad.
We know. Yeah, we already know like what you are.
Like, we know this. I mean, this is just like it's different now. Films are much cheaper to make than they were before. Back in the day, back in the day when film really started, if you wasn't a big European film house or a big Western film house, you wasn't making movies. So they was controlling the narrative. They was controlling the image, even with plays and musicals. Like white people didn't want to sit around and see an African American play an African American, so they had a white person do it because that was more entertaining somehow, right? So that's the history of it. Okay, I'm just getting into it quickly. Whatever. Fast forward, now we have all these like prestigious awards, and everybody wants the prestigious award, the Oscar and the Grammys and the this and the that. And speaking of that, I'm not gonna lie. When they didn't want to give, perfect example, they did not give Beyonce the award. It was last Oscars. They didn't give her she was dead ass there sitting too, like. And they did not give her the award.
What, for Lion King?
For the for the fucking soundtrack. That was a beastie ass soundtrack. They gave it to something else. I can't remember what they gave it to right now.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, and it just sucks because it's like creatives at the same time want to be recognized. So it's like, you're in the building, you want to be recognized, you dressed your best, and then they play some shit like that. So these award shows, man, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about them. I've always kind of been like, eh. I've always been on some fuck the Grammy shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the solution is simple. Is like make your own award show, but it's like you also want to be recognized by like these award shows because it's just ingrained in you, like that the Oscars is the best and the Grammys is the best.
Yeah, but at some point, things gotta change and things fade. Things fade. Grammys is not as exciting to me as it was when I was a kid. I used to watch it with my parents. It was so dope. We was watching Sábado Gigante. It was dope to see people go up there and show their talent. And that's what it was about. At least when I was younger. I feel like that's what music was about.
Yeah.
And entertainment. It really was about talent. And as business changes and
when did the Grammys
shit changes,
change and like make a Latin Grammys? Because they have that, right? It's like
yeah,
a
they have the
Latin
Latin
Grammys
Grammys.
now.
They've been had that.
But why does it have to be a separate category?
Because that's like the music industry is weird. And it's come under fire. The Grammys came under fire for not for having like the world music category, and now it's changed. It's not that anymore. Or whatever. But it's just a thing. Like, for some reason, I don't know the reason, but when you go on the radio, we could listen to the radio right
It's
now.
because the
Hot
Latino
97
artists.
is not gonna play Japanese rap. Why does it? Why this whole time Hot 97 never played Japanese rap? They never played rap from like Burkina Faso or like some random country, anywhere, Russia, whatever. They don't do that, right? Granted, Hot 97 is more focused on New York. I'm not trying to come at them. I'm just saying, radio is just it's just what it is. We're in America. We're in the United States. They're gonna play English music. So that's Latin music is in another language. It's a different market. It just is what it is. It's a different market.
I mean, you could say that, but like, I feel like they do it because like all the Latin artists, like, it doesn't matter if you like them or not, like, but like somebody like J Balvin or whatever, like they always get like if you look at their views on YouTube, they always have like 1 billion views.
Yeah, but that's
But I'm saying like so like they're obviously selling more than like, and Latin is just a worldwide language.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
So it's
That's
like
true.
you could say like it's America, but like
But that's how the US looks at it.
this is just like the biggest language in the world.
Michael Jackson was doing more numbers outside of the US. There's something wrong with the way people look at music here. We're sick. There's something wrong. Music is a sacred thing. I don't really feel that here. Don't feel it. Don't feel it. Turn on the radio. Not feeling it. Not feeling it. So there's something wrong. So, okay, separate category, separate thing. Latin Grammys, you have a different language. It's spoken in many, way more countries, right? So is English though, right? So it could be argued, but that's okay. Western, whatever, Western world. You have the Latin Grammys and the Latin sector of music. Spanish, from all over South America, Central America, the Caribbean, even Brazil, right? It's just a different market. It's more people. It's way more people, I think, combined than the US when you're looking at South America and all these countries, right? So like it's a different vibe. It's a different thing. And like, okay, you mentioned J Balvin has like 1 billion views. J Balvin, the new era of Latin music, which, to be fair, when you look at the history of Latin music, the only thing that makes it Latin is that they're speaking Spanish.
Right.
J Balvin, Bad Bunny, Rosalia, Carol, all these people, not the whatever. It's a whole new group, a new era, a new camp of Latin music. Clap it up. Y'all doing good. Y'all getting money. You doing good. You blowing up. Fantastic. Like, all right, cool. We love it. Love to see it. I love to see people do good. I do. But I really do also love my Latin music. I really do love that bachata. I really do love me some Anthony Santos. There will never be another Anthony Santos. And I don't know about him like that. You know, he might have a Teddy Pendergrass kind of past, and he might be canceled. I don't know, but there will never be another Anthony Santos. There will never be another. I could go on. I could go on. Gloria Trevi. There's mad people. Even before that, Alejandro Fernandez. Is a whole different world of music that a lot of Americans don't know, especially if you didn't grow up with it. It's just not part of your culture. You don't know about it. So if you look at it now, like, oh, J Balvin, this is Latin music. Sure, yes, he's a Latin artist. He speaks Spanish and English, and he's making this really dope new shit. Cool, love it. But like, can we get some diversity in the sound? Because they all sound the same. Fine, it's pop, reggaeton. It's this new shit. All right, cool. But like, Where's other genres? There's other genres in Latin America. It's not just reggaeton. And reggaeton is some New York shit and some Caribbean shit. And
Right.
I'm not getting that. Not getting that. Not seeing that. Not getting that. Sorry, it's not really a vibe. You know what I'm saying? I'm not seeing that vibe. I'm not seeing the vibe of when I was growing up, going to parties in Dykeman, turning up. And but everything was played, not just reggaeton. Bachata was played. We was proud. I'm not even Dominican, but I was proud. I was proud of the music that was coming out and the music that my parents showed me. I'm not proud of this music. I can't connect to this shit now. And maybe that's because I'm getting old. It's not for me. And that's fine. You say it all the time. It's a new audience now. Please break it down how you break it down because you be breaking it down.
What is a
How
new audience?
well, how now, like, since the youth has the most time.
Oh
Like you
yeah,
broke it
like
down the other day, was you was like in the 80s it was like this, in the 90s it was like this. Like you broke it down, like who was the audience?
so I was like the music like is getting different because like it always moves with the person who has the most money, right? Or the most time. So like in the 80s and the 70s there was really no TV. The kids couldn't get marketed to, right? So the people that music marketed to was the older people with money because that's the people who would get the music. So like you just had older sounding music. The 90s, I feel like with the influx of like, like the young people making money, hip hop, drugs flowing in more, it was just a younger crowd making money. And the radio booming a lot more. It was the cool people with cars influencing the way music sounded. The young 20-year-olds who were like selling drugs. So like the music sounded fly like that. It was just that was the vibe. In the 90s music was fly
Yeah.
because those are the people making the money and
The dope
purchasing
boy
the
shit.
music.
It's the dope
It was
boy
the
shit.
dope boy shit,
It's the
like
dope boy shit.
the Diddy era, whatever. But like now, it's just all about money in the music industry. Like now, it's just dictated to the person with more time. The internet makes everybody equal, and the person who could spend the most time on the internet makes the most money. And the person who's spending the most time on the internet now is not the older person who's working, it's the kid at home. So music wants to sell to that person because they have the most time. It's like you don't really make money off of selling music. You make money off the ads on your music. So if a kid's watching YouTube, he's just watching the ads, so he's making money. Like they don't really care about the record sales. They care about the spins and things like that. And like that's just how music has changed. And that's why like you say it all sounds the same. Like the algorithm doesn't really want to mess with the sound because
That part.
like they know that this sound works. This sound makes 100 million
Let's
views.
be safe.
Let's all try to just replicate this sound and
Follow the formula.
because this sound is known to work and the algorithm's gonna push that sound.
Done. I have nothing else to say. Mic drop.
And that's I don't know. That's just the way industry is working. That's the way industry works.
And then there came a villain to this AI. There came a villain. We are that villain. I really do believe we're that villain. I'm excited. We're putting some music out this year, very soon. This coming few months. We are not following this formula. Mainly because I'm not really concerned with the money aspect of it. I really love music and respect it so much that I want to just express myself at the highest fucking level. Where like my favorite artist would be like, "Yo, I see you really love this shit. Bless." Like I'm not really concerned with the streams. Motherfuckers is out here with streaming farms. Don't make me pull it up. I don't even want to get into that. That shit is depressing. I don't want to talk about it. And for our young listeners, that might go over your head. Don't worry about it. Don't even think about that right now. That's another dilemma. But
I mean it's just we're just in a world where like numbers make sales. So
numbers
like,
make sales. It is what it is. And we can't get around that. But at the same time, I'm glad that we found a space as creatives to not worry about that. We really genuinely are not worried about it. And we're creating from a place that we're not worried about it. So the sound is fucking some shit you never heard. You could see the influences from all these things we talk about. Salsa, hip hop,
right.
all Bronx born, by the way, hang. Right? Like all of that. Even doo-wop, which we need to put some. Freestyle. we love it, right? We all of these things influenced us and impacted us in a way. That's what music does. It impacts you. It lives inside of you. It allows you to communicate and to feel things that you might be hiding in yourself. So now we about to put out these sounds, they're like nothing. So the algorithm might not want to fuck with us. The algorithm might be like, I don't recognize this sound. This is different from what's popping. This is different from what's popping on TikTok and shit.
Right.
But what y'all overlook with the algorithm is that I'm a fucking living, breathing person. If I wanted to, I could call 500 people throughout the course of 3 weeks and be like, yo, I dropped some fire shit. Go listen to it and tell somebody. Go tell 10 people. That's my algorithm. That's the algorithm, the original. That was the fucking gonga to let you know some shit was happening. That was the djembe to let you know, yo, some shit popping over here. I don't give a fuck what y'all doing. Some shit popping over here. So, shout out to the ancestors, for real.
The human algorithm. I mean, yeah. I mean, word of mouth.
Don't overlook that shit. I'll go hard. I'm going hard this time. I used to text mad people like, yo, I got a song. I used to do that, right? But now, nah, it's a different level now. We're going to go hard. And I'm excited to share this music. Why? I'm excited to share this music with y'all because we worked so hard on it. We've spent so much time on it. It's fucking fun. You're going to have fun. It's something nice. It's something enjoyable. It's something you could dance to and like have fun with your family with. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not gonna be some OD lustful, sexy, inappropriate shit that you can't jam with your grandma to because you're gonna feel awkward. You know what I'm saying? This shit is fucking fun. And it's for everybody. And it's to enjoy. And I really hope it inspires your child spirit. I hope you shed a tear. I hope you remember how beautiful you are when you hear this music.
That's nice.
That's really how I feel.
Nah, yeah. It's gonna be dope. Can't wait.
OD. Any last words? Any other? Do we have any other topics? Or
no, I don't think we have any other topics. I can't think of any. We didn't write any down.
No, we didn't.
It's the first episode, unscripted.
This is the first unscripted episode. We're gonna have way more juicy takes for you in the weeks coming forward. We'll be doing this every week.
Juicy takes.
I have a lot of beautiful friends that have a lot of talents and beautiful things to share with the world. So if you feel so compelled, we're getting a third mic and we welcome you, our friends and family that have things to promote, things to share. If you got some shit, you want to scream it on the top of the mountain, let me be your mountain. I will scream it for you. I'm hype. I'm the hype man, OG hype man. I love it. And this is VCR. This is Winds of Change. We didn't really talk about the title, but
Winds of Change.
I
mean, it's you all right. That's your phrase.
All right, let's
Winds
rewind. Let's rewind. So we'll end with this. Winds of Change. Why is it called that? Okay. So for years, I really don't know when I started saying this, and I feel like I heard it in a movie or something. But there's always that first day in the spring where the wind is slapping. It's slapping. The whole trees is going crazy. It's like, yo, your hat flew off. Like, there's always that day, at least in New York City, right? There's always one of those days where spring hits and the wind hits you. So I always say the winds of change are upon us, like laughingly, like, ha ha ha, the winds of change are upon us. Like, some shit about to go down. Like, you know, like, somebody mama about to win the lottery. Like, some dumb shit. Like I'm joking, but like a part of me also feels like, damn, some shit really finna change. Like, this wind is going through my soul right now. Like, I feel crazy. So it all started with that, and then whatever. So I've been saying it because what was it? It was like the beginning of this month.
Right.
That shit was hitting.
Yeah, it was mad windy.
It was so windy, and I was like, yo, the winds of change are upon us. The winds of change are upon us. Then tell the story about the song, because I didn't even know about that shit.
Oh, we like looked up the wind. We looked it up, right?
We looked up Winds of Change. Yeah.
And it's like I don't know, it's like an OD popular song. I don't remember the song, but it has like 400 like million views. He's like, what the hell is this? And it's like some deep ass song. And it's like a speech from like the 1950s, where like the song or where that phrase comes from.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
some like guy was like, "The winds of change are upon us." Like we gotta put that drop in.
We're gonna put that drop at the end.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we gotta do that shit. So the song is called Wind of Change by the band Scorpions. And it had, oh my god, it has about 900 million views. And this came out in 2009, maybe? I don't know if this came out in 2009. I
No,
feel like
everything
it's
on
older than
YouTube
that.
says 2009.
Yeah, everything on YouTube is 2009 because that's when it started. But now this song is way older than that. 900 million views basically. It's kind of like the video has like undertones about war and like corruption, all the fucking shit that we battling. But the most dangerous form, I really feel, of protest is art because they really can't control your mind. I mean, they try to. You try to influence our thoughts. Sometimes they succeed. You know, there's companies built on making you hate yourself. I mean, this is like, it's the hustle. You know what I'm saying? That's really how you govern a population. You make them hate themselves and you control their emotions and you trigger them every 5 seconds on the media whenever you want to get them to buy some shit or do some shit or whatever. So, whatever, right? But I don't know. Like, I'm excited. I kind of lost my train of thought there. I'll be getting in a mode, but yo, winds of change are upon us. Some shit is really changing. I hope that y'all gearing up, suiting up, getting brolic, taking care of yourself, take your vitamins. Because I mean, it's a war going on outside. It's been going on outside. No man is safe from.
Oh my god.
It's true.
Oh my God.
Spiritual war, literal war, dropping bombs. I'm gonna take it there.
You were rapping, right? That song.
It's a war going on outside. No man is safe from. For real. Please. We're gonna be freestyling too. Don't get it twisted. I'm gonna make you freestyle on the
Me? I'm
on
not
the podcast.
freestyling.
Yes, you will.
Okay.
You will. You just freestyled this whole podcast. We freestyling, talking.
That's true.
There was no teleprompter.
Yeah, that's true.
This is not fucking Fox News, Glenn Beck ass niggas. Like, no. Like, we chilling. Like, we freestyling. This freestyle is the key style of hip hop. If y'all didn't know that, if you a MC and you scared to freestyle, I dare you. Start freestyling. A new element will be opened up in your heart. If you are a journalist, if you are any creative, start freestyling. Do it in front of people. You will be scared. You will be nervous. It will open up a new thing in your heart and you will become a beast. That is all I have to say. Thank you.
Winds of change.
Winds of change.